Hey Martin, what happened in the previous episode?
Oh well, Yellowface told Shrek out of all people to create a challenge, which made Mickey Mouse cancel the season. I'm sorry, Martin. It's fine, Yellowface. This was my fault, not yours.
Well, who got eliminated?
Ticko was the last person to do the challenge, but because he used his immunity idol, nothing important got eliminated.
Hey Martin, do you want us to clean up this room?
Dude, are you trying to add more work?
No, it's fine. You guys can go.
So, what are you planning to do now?
I don't know. I'm just constantly thinking about recent problems I'm facing.
Could you share some of them? I could try to help.
Well, firstly, I'm feeling stressed almost every day because of hosting this season. Even when hosting it once a week, I get easily tired because of working on this season. I remember when years ago I started season 1 by barely even knowing how to edit. Once season 3 started, the editing has improved, and ever since then I just constantly try to make the next season better than the previous. Like, this season started in August and we're still not close to the finale. I just always feel overworked and forced by myself to make these episodes as soon as possible.
You're clearly putting way too much pressure on yourself. If I were you, I would upload these episodes less frequently to avoid burning out.
See, I could do that, but that's when another problem comes in. High school. I'm in my junior year in high school and I'm just really scared of the upcoming exams. I want to spend more time studying, but I just also gotta focus on uploading episodes, which feels impossible. Just the thought of failing the exam scares me, because if I do fail them, my parents might just abandon me.
That's ridiculous to even think about. Your parents won't get rid of you just because of failing. I already graduated from high school, but before I wrote my exams, at some point I also felt stressed and anxious. However, I stopped panicking and remained calm and confident in my abilities, which helped to pass. Never underestimate what you're capable of, because you have a lot of potential to succeed.
I guess you're right, but still, it's hard to remain calm with so much pressure. Honestly, I think I'm currently feeling very stressed rather than depressed. I remember times when I barely had time to upload because of school. At those times I watched BoJack Horseman and felt depressed, thinking if my life really mattered. Nowadays I might sometimes feel sad because of some personal stuff, or just because of wanting some attention from others.
That's normal. A lot of people feel left out because of others not talking to them. I myself spend most of the time with my friends in real life, but sometimes I feel a little lonely when they don't have time.
I mean, I have lots of friends in real life, but I don't really go out with them a lot. Like, my Christmas holidays started, but I spent most of the time just working on episodes and chatting on Discord. Honestly, I don't know why I'm even doing this. It's not like I'm any popular in the total drama community. Plus, my editing skills aren't perfect either. Maybe I should just quit YouTube after the season ends.
I'm not going to force you into staying or quitting, but I don't get why you're concerned about your channel state. Sure, it's not in the best condition when it comes to that, but are you only doing this to gain subscribers and views?
No, not really, but sometimes I just want to get more recognition for the effort I'm putting into my videos. That might sound selfish, but I just want more people to know about my channel.
Success isn't something you can gain quickly. Patience is required. You need to keep working on your goals so that eventually you can achieve it. And also, not being popular on YouTube isn't the worst thing that can happen. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about.
From the stuff I said, is there anything worse that has happened to you?
Yes, but it's unrelated to your problems.
Still though, I wanna know.
Okay, fine. When I was in secondary school, there was a kid who would always try to spend time with me, but I never really liked spending time with him. Several months later, he died.
Oh god, I'm very sorry to hear that.
It's okay. You can never really understand how important something is to you until you have lost it.
Yeah, that's true. I think the worst I felt on YouTube was when after season 4 ended, a random jerk I met on Discord manipulated me into being overweight and also quitting YouTube. That made me quit for months and only return in July. I used to be naive and easily manipulated in the past, but since then I've learned that I should never take advice from strangers I barely know.
That sounds awful, but I'm glad you managed to recover from that. Just remember for the future, you should take advices that can actually help you.
Yeah, that's probably all the stuff that really bothers me. Even if there's probably way more, I can only think of that right now. Last thing I wanted to mention is the dream I had yesterday.
What was it about?
I don't remember it well, but what I remember is that it had two figures with different colors. The first figure looked like it was a mix of green and gray. It had weird facial features and didn't seem very friendly. It wasn't alone and stood with a different figure. The second figure looked more yellow and friendly, but its facial features were much more simple. All I could notice is that both stood far from where I was. Then all of a sudden, the first figure started moving towards me. I could never tell when it would reach me, but all I knew is that it kept approaching. And then I woke up.